What's up, Xiaomi fans? Christian here. Welcome back to All About Me. For today's video, I'm going to do a performance test specifically on the gaming for the Redmi Note 9S. The Redmi Note series has sold 110 million units worldwide since it started releasing these phones. And one of the reasons why this model is so popular is because of its performance. A lot are using this for gaming. So today we're going to do a test on its gaming, its battery life, its gaming performance, and also its frames per second. But before we do, let's give a shout out to our Mi fans out there. So let's start with Yukoto from Manila, Philippines. A shout out to Enzo from Indonesia. A shout out to Sub for Sub from Sri Lanka. A shout out to Stephen from Serbia. A shout out to Malik from Multan, Pakistan. A shout out to Anthony. A shout out to Kada from Algeria. A shout out to Orestes from Lithuania. A shout out to Mustafa from Egypt. A shout out to James from the Philippines. A shout out to Curie from the Philippines. A shout out to Jen Lloyd from the Philippines. A shout out to Utkarsh Raj. A shout out to Rudel from the Philippines. And a shout out to my classmates in college, engineering students. We call ourselves Ginaling Shkalola. I hope you guys are safe and keeping safe. Let's dive into the video. Right, before anything else, we're gonna talk about the specs of the Redmi Note 9S. So let's start with the processor. We have the Qualcomm Snapdragon 720G with high performance octa-core processor up to 2.3 GHz clock speed with Adreno 618 graphics processor. And this Qualcomm is the 5th generation AI engine with 8nm process technology. And the one that we're using here is a 6GB RAM, 128GB memory. And it has a super huge battery, which is 5020 milliamperes with a fast charging of 18 watts, and the charger that comes in with the box is a 22.5 watts. And its display is a 6.67 dot display with a resolution of 2400 by 1080p, which is full HD plus. And the sound is 30% louder and 80% increase in bass. The camera, the main shooter, is a 48 megapixel ultra high resolution camera with a 16 megapixel in-display front camera. You can put in 2 nano SIM cards and an SD card. It has a side-mounted fingerprint sensor with a 3.5mm headphones jack, and the front and back are both Gorilla Glass 5. Before I started testing, I ran the AnTuTu benchmark, which we got 275,167. And based on the AnTuTu benchmark version 8.3.1, the Redmi Note 9S outranked the Mi Note 10 Pro with a 8GB RAM, 256GB memory. There are 5 games that I'm testing the Redmi Note 9S. We have the Vainglory, Asphalt 9, we have the Arena of Valor, we have Call of Duty Mobile, and the PUBG Mobile. So I'll be monitoring the battery usage as well as the temperature and also the frames per second. The temperature, I'll be using the AnTuTu app temperature monitor, and for the frames per second, I'll be using the Game Turbo built in with the Redmi Note 9S. So what are we waiting for? Let's go! let's jump into our results. Total game time is 1.5 hours. Out of the 100% when we started, we're left with 92%, so only 8% drop on the battery. And out of 5 games that we tested, all of them is below 40 degrees Celsius, and the frame rate is either 60 frames per second or close to 60 frames per second. And while playing, I didn't notice any lags or delays. Everything was smooth during the gameplay. Feel free to comment down below on the performance of the Redmi Note 9S. And we have reached the end of our video. Thank you so much for watching. For those of you who enter the contest to get this Redmi Note 9S limited edition Mi Fan Festival 2020, I'll be announcing the winners very soon. We have this as one of the prizes, and we have the Mi handheld vacuum as well. So stay tuned. Make sure you hit on the subscribe and the bell notification icon so you get notified once I upload a new video. So I'll see you guys on the next video.